The challenge: when it feels safe. When your pillar of connection is still being built, you may find that you know what your inner voice says, but that there are too many doubts and contradicting voices in your mind. When this happens, you may choose not to speak or follow your inner wisdom, but instead stay silent and go with the flow. The modern-day culture of speed and competition doesn't offer space to create genuine, authentic, and loving conversations. And yet, the thing that most people crave is for the people around them to slow down and show up as open, safe, respectful, and supportive beings, which provides an atmosphere conducive to self-expression. When you feel safe and connected, your brilliance can shine through. When you feel afraid, you hide that brilliance and try desperately to fit in. If you are still building your pillar of connection, you probably avoid situations where you may have to defend yourself or your position. This could include speaking up when you might contradict the status quo, question authority, risk hurting someone's feelings, or create a confrontation, because the result can be conflict. And when in conflict, many people resort to some form of violence, whether they realize it or not, in order to defend their position, verbally, mentally, or even physically. When you speak your truth in these situations, but lack a pillar of connection, you risk the pain of isolation and separation. And it is this fear of isolation and separation resulting from conflict that may be controlling you. It is not the fear of conflict in and of itself that is the problem, but rather it is the potential consequence of feeling isolated as a result that you fear. To counter this fear of isolation and find your inner voice again, you must build a connection to an internal source of nourishment and love. As you undertake this journey to authentic connection, you will start to naturally respect yourself as a person with your own strong voice and perspective. You will also be able to respect and honor other people's differences and processes. The kind of honoring of others that can only come from an internal honoring of yourself first, an honoring that is sourced in your own conviction, curiosity, and willingness to learn, grow, and serve. Journaling prompts. 1. What situations do you avoid for fear of feeling isolated? 2. What situations in your past can you identify that caused you to feel isolated? Take action. Do this action in your journal or get a separate piece of paper or poster board. Title it, I honor myself for. After that, make a collage or make a list of at least 10 things that you honor yourself for. Making a collage is the more powerful approach.